It's more than a century old, but still one of the best around as you get a great look at Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox. Get ready for Red Sox baseball next. Stephen Wright, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, how I'd categorize this guy, I'd say he's a very reliable major league pitcher. Last year, ERA under 3.5, but he's consistent. What you see is what you get. He gives you innings, and he takes the ball for you.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, number 39.
And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. Well, he was out early working on that swing and batting practice, just taking it right back at the pitcher, right off the L screen. You eliminate that screen. It's just taking it from the practice field to the game. Nice job.
Stepping in now, Matt Duffy, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Nobody out, runner on first. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to watch Kevin Kiermaier. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Stepping in, Corey Dickerson. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Bradley over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. And he's hoping to get things turned around here in April. Entering play with an average down in the 220s. First pitch coming. Here it is. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Here's a look over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Has a look, now the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Bradley. And that retires the side. 1 left for Tampa. Tampa Bay nothing. Red Sox coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball, the show. Chris Archer will be the starter for the Rays in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
19 losses, Matt. That's what he had last year. It's hard to even look at it or even say it. So I know he struggled through the winter. But that motivates you. He had to work hard, get himself ready, and I'm hoping the lessons he learned through the 19 losses we'll see be a difference maker for this season for him.
Into the box now is Dustin Pedroia as he'll lead off the home half of inning number 1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, it was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. Head-to-head against Chris Archer. He's got 8 hits in 35 ABs. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Swing and a liner. But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Now a chance here from Fenway to take a look at John Farrell's starting lineup card. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. Last season, he had over 110 RBIs. That's an RBI machine. When you're driving in over 100, that's really special, and you are doing some big things.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200, so he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Matt, I got to be totally honest here. With Woody Keller behind the dish, don't be too surprised you have a few questionable calls. It's not that he's consistently off, but I've been told it seems like he has a fairly tall strike zone. We'll keep an eye out for that.
Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is Souza, but this will land out there just foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Striding into the box, Mookie Betts. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Archer looks in. Here's the 0-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Ready on 1-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. We are still scoreless. Into the box now, Brad Miller. His career numbers against Stephen Wright. He's gone 2 for 5. He also has 1 home run. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knuckleball bobbing and weaving right over the outside corner. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate, 1 away.
All right, time for an adjusted defensive alignment for the Red Sox. And I'm looking out there at second base. Dustin Pedroia, you talk about a Gold Glove gritty player. That fits him perfect. He's going to catch everything at second. He's Gold Glove worthy. And then gritty, don't hit him, they'll knock you back.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting 7th, left fielder, Colby Rasmus.
Stepping up now, Colby Rasmus. The average currently sits below 200 in the early part of the season, so he's hoping for a turnaround starting in this one. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another 0-2 home. And a dangerous knuckleball to miss high with. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Hanley Ramirez. Head-to-head against Chris Archer. 5 for 14. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. 1 strike now from Archer. Fastball called for strike 2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Well, let's take a look at the Rays defense, brought to you by Majestic.
Batting 5th.
And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And he misses. Ball 4.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. And he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. First offering on its way. Bradley runs. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Batting 7th.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. Head-to-head against Chris Archer. 3 for 10. He's taken him deep once. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Lifted in the air to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox. We'll move to the third with no score. Now at the plate, Steven Souza. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Right fielder number 20, Steven Souza.
In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, Michael King. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Into the windup and the pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Kiermaier. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
There's a knuckleball that he looks at cross right down Main Street for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with the double.
Standing in now, Matt Duffy, as he'll watch a knuckleball that dances its way in there for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 delivery. Fouled back. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a curveball in there. Strike three called, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Harold, Dan, and I return to Boston after this. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He comes into this one having sputtered out of the gate this season. The average is under the 200 mark at this point. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball two.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Fastball is looked at for strike two.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he got him.
Batting ninth, left fielder.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Was an 0 for 4 effort for him in Wednesday's ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
No strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball two. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Slider up that he gets a call on.
Oh, that was a good looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. Here's the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
in the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that two-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
Here's Archer on 1-2. Squared that one up just a little late.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Here's another 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Miller takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander
Digging in to
Bogaerts.
try it again, Xander Bogaerts. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Archer comes set. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Miller is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Red Sox lead 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Now the pitch. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Now another 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
The third baseman, number
Into
3,
the box, Evan Longoria. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Ready on 1-2. And Longoria swings and misses. A good pitch there, and he's down on strikes for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Brad Miller.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, that's a heck of an at-bat. He got himself down early, 0-2, fights off a couple more pitches, gets to the 5th pitch of the at-bat, and gets a base hit. Nice job.
Stepping in now, Wilson Ramos, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Colby Rasmus comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, the pitch. In there, strike 1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a 3rd strike.
Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Benintendi going back on it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Rays off and running early on a solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. Tampa Bay's out to a 1-0 lead. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
For the Red Sox, right fielder, number 50.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
3-0 pitch on its way. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the fourth inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Well, you definitely don't want to walk the leadoff hitter of the inning, and he's done a nice job of coming back. He was down 3-0. Now we're sitting 3-2. I think he's got the confidence now to throw another strike and see what happens.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Here's Hanley Ramirez as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Jackie Bradley Jr. waits on deck. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Longoria's there, and a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Now batting.
Well, when you're making that throw all the way across, you've got to make sure you gather and fire, because if you don't, the ball will sink on you. Looked like he tried to finesse that one a bit too much, and they'll hit him with an error.
Here's Jackie Bradley now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Here's the 0-2. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
Mitch Moreland is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. One left for the Red Sox. They're down 1-0. Digging in, Steven Souza. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
20, Steven Souza.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Checked his swing there and pops this one up. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And when that thing's doing that, forget it. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate. 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So coming to the plate, Michael King. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. That knuckleball dances over the inside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a knuckleball that dances right over the outside corner for a strike.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
This is a great battle on both sides. He's throwing strikes and he's fouling balls off. What's going to give?
This is indeed a battle. The 11th pitch coming up. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Grounded down the third baseline. And this is right by Sandoval down the line. A fair ball around first, digging for two, and he'll get in there safely.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking two right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. One-0 count. Here it is. Ripped on the ground to first. Moreland's there, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Matt Duffy.
Ready for another shot now, Matt Duffy. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Pedroia is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Rays strand just the one, but they're up 1-0. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Line to the right side. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Well, it took a little while. We're in the 5th inning, but they came up with the first hit. You got to get something starting eventually, and not a bad time to start.
So stepping in, Blake Swihart, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He's at second with his second double of this young season. Ready with the 1-0. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. No one out with a runner at second. Hot shot to third. Throw on to first by Longoria is right there for the first out. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the fifth, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Ready for another chance? Andrew Benintendi reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made two tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
One out and a runner on second base. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time? That's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Tough slider down low for a strike. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
Here's Archer on 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Chopped weakly to the left. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Red Sox lead 1. They still trail 1-0. Digging in and looking for more, Corey Dickerson comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Dickerson.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. And a curveball to begin the at-bat. 0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball, strike three called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as he'll watch a knuckleball that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A knuckler that just missed too low. On the ground to the left side. And into left field for a 1-out hit. Ready for another shot now. Brad Miller. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Miller.
First offering on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Runners on first with 1 down. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here's the 0-2. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He'll try again. 1-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
2 out with the man at first. On the ground up the middle. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Rays lead it 1-0. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he takes ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Good sharp slider there, and he couldn't catch up to it. 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Out in front here is Bogarts as he drives this one foul down the left side. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Now another 2-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, you got to like how this inning's starting off. He starts the inning with a pretty high pitch count, and your first guy to the plate makes him work. This is playing right into your hand right now on the offensive side.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Rasmus. That one is out of here. This game is tied. It's a solo shot for Hanley Ramirez. Second home run early in the year, and with it, the Red Sox have tied it at 1.
Well, you really can't blame the man on the mound. He single-handedly kept them in this thing. But with one swing of the bat, we're all knotted up. Things are officially interesting, and we're in for a good finish in this one.
Standing in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He went down on strikes last time up. Here it comes, 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Softly hit toward the hole. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Joe Kelly is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 56. Joe Kelly.
Riding in once again, Colby Rasmus. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Rasmus.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Here's the 1-1 pitch now to Rasmus. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Number 20, Steven Souza.
Ready for another chance? Steven Souza. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. The windup and the 0-1. Sinker. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement. It is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box, Michael King. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chopped foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Danny Farquhar gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Danny Farquhar.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
First baseman, Mitch Moreland.
In there for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and it's gone into the monster seats. Mitch Moreland with a solo home run. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Red Sox move in front. It's 2-1.
This is one of those situations you dream about when you're a kid. He steps up in a big spot and blasts his first home run of the year to take the lead. Storybook stuff has come to life.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose.
Baseman, number 48,
In now, Pablo Sandoval, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. A 1 pitch on its way. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. And Sandoval's aboard, a base hit.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Blake Swihart. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he just misses with a curveball.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Reined in. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
Now batting. Left fielder. Andrew.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
At the plate, Dustin Pedroia. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Working to keep them in the game here. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Has a look, now the pitch. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
That ball's way out of the zone. He's got to set the side slower. You're looking fastball. I like that, but make him get the ball down. They'll never catch up to it up there.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Now this was crazy. He throws a fastball by him, then he comes back with an off-speed pitch. My question is, why are you speeding up his bat?
Digging in once again, Xander Bogaerts. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. On the move is Kiermaier. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. The Red Sox do pick up a run on the solo shot. We'll march on to the 8th. It's a 2-1 Boston advantage. Carson Smith will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Carson Smith.
Stepping up now, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Kevin Kiermaier.
On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Popped high in the air. Moreland is in his tracks now. 1 gone.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Matt Duffy.
Into the box, Matt Duffy. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Betts giving chase. 2 down. Digging in now, Corey Dickerson. He was hunched out looking at strike 3 last time through. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Set to deal on 2-2. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
The third baseman, number 3, Evan Longoria.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And a ball 1-0.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters. But he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
Your attention, please. Now pitching
so they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Tim Beckham will come on now and pinch run here.
Tim Beckham.
Brad Miller will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Fouled back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Good work there out of the Boston bullpen. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Red Sox 2, the Rays 1. Tim Beckham is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 1.
Brad Boxberger is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 26, Brad Boxberger.
Here's Mookie Betts, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
The 1-0 delivery. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kiermaier ranging back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Slow little grounder left side. Beckham fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, center fielder, Jackie.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Here comes the first pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They lead it 2-1. The historic old State House here in Boston. Welcome back to baseball here at Fenway Park.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the
Ninth
Red
inning
Sox.
save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Craig Kimbrell with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out. Here's the catcher Wilson Ramos. And in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, 2 for 9.
Wilson Ramos.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Ready on 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
First pitch on its way. Colby Rasmus is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Now that's a legit upper 90s fastball, back to back. You talking about popping the glove? I can hear it popping up here.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Into the box now, Steven Souza, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 delivery. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Just more of the same from Craig Kimbrel. He comes out of the bullpen and fires a scoreless 9th inning to pick up the save. Business as usual from one of the best in the game.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Joe Kelly earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Craig Kimbrel wraps it up for the save, his 4th of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.